Ladies, you can turn it to your arm if you want to.
We should.
Especially on the first one. The second one, don't worry so much about it.
Right.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But I want you to get comfortable doing switch, switch, scoop her up, step, step, bring her back. Alright, on that circle. That's just your same circle that you learned back in beginner class, guys. Don't get thrown off by the fact that she's doing this switch, switch, triple step, 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 triple step. Don't get thrown off by that switch, switch.
Oh, it's so distracting.
I know sometimes it is. It is. It can be distracting because you got ladies doing all these different types of switches, and you know some of them are real tight.
Sometimes the guys.
Some of the ladies are
totally switching.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Circle, scoop her up, step, step, swing out again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. On this one here, gentlemen, instead of removing my arm from her back, instead of removing my hand from her back, I'm going to slide down her arm.
And pick up the second hand.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. I release, but I slide down her arm. 7 and 8, which allows me a two-hand hold, so that I can then go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And then we're going to add a variation.
Have to work.
It does. And we're going to give a variation to it too, of course, for those of you who have done it before.
Yes. It's called a basket whip.
Gentlemen, yes. Ladies, this is called a basket whip. So there's a name for you. Lasso her. I lasso her. At this point, she is still leaning forward. Get her moving forward. Immediately after I get her moving forward, there's slack. We have this period of slackness here.
So it's a little and then it'll become loose.
During this period of slackness, gentlemen, I bring one hand over her head, the other hand in front of her.
Ladies, you'll be right under left. You do not want to be here.
Yes, gentlemen, this is not a straitjacket, lariat, whatever.
So you have to allow her time to get the hands down to a comfortable position.
Gentlemen, this requires some fast movement on our part. Bring her forward and get behind her, boom. All the way around just like this. Now, I do not want her to turn. If, guys, as I'm going behind her, I pull on this hand too much, she'll turn that way.
I blame Bush.
If I take this hand around too much, she'll go that way. So what I actually do after I get her moving forward, I bring both hands across. That way she says, like a scarecrow, some people go this way, some people go that way, some people go both ways. She can't go either way because both hands are contradicting.
Gary was a scarecrow when he was in school.
Well, that might surprise me.
Alright, now gentlemen, step, triple step. This footwork is exactly the same as if I was kind of beside her and go step, step, triple step, except now I'm starting a two-hand hold again. Get her moving and get behind. Alright? So that's what I'm going to do, gentlemen, with my two-hand hold.
Basically, yeah, she's going straight through you. You're going to get off the track and then get back on the track behind her. Ladies, don't try to go around him. We are going straight ahead.
2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to pull her straight back and get out of her way. When I pull her straight back, 1, 2, 3, and 4. My weight's on my left foot. As I pull her straight back, I pull with both hands, release the right hand so that I can come right back around in front of her and she'll just go straight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Be here, ladies. Your weight's on your right foot and your
Yes, now ladies, this is the important part here. Is the tendency, especially while we're doing it slow, is to have the, your weight is like on both feet. And so if you then step back with your right foot, if you then step back with your right foot, you're actually going to end up with it wrong footwork and not be able to figure it out. Remember, this is whip footwork. Right, left, triple step, left, right, triple step. So you really have to make a conscious effort to make sure you're leaning forward and you now step back for the first step with your left foot.
I have to be counting on this tension here. get himself around and bring you straight back. If you start backing up early, there's no more basket field. And also, if your weight isn't forward later on in other moves, it can make you go backwards like this. Full step, right, left, triple step. Two-handed whip around move. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keeping the right hand. Bring her forward and get behind. Now my right hand's on her hip, my left hand's just up here. I'm going to pull it back with my right hand, just a little bit with my left hand. Sit, boom, bop, ba-doo. Now, what happens is the ladies tend to anticipate to running backwards early and throw their weight back instead of leading with their butt. A lot of times, ladies will tend to go, the guys will go to pull, and there'll be a little bit of pull here, and the ladies are already throwing backwards with their shoulders. They'll have a tendency to stumble and fall. In other words, ladies, lead with your butt. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Get behind. At this point here, release her now, back to the left. It's just a different variation of the exact same move. At one point you completely let go of her now, as opposed to the other one where you're always at 2 tensions here. 5, 6, tensions here. 1, 2, there's tension here. She's still pulling away. 5, 6, tension here. There's always tension at the end. Make sure that you have that connection. Don't be leaning into your partner on this one. Tension pulling away.
So we want you to practice the Hollywood, not rock stepping, maybe adding swivel, maybe that's
Swivel instead of your rock stepping. Once you start getting
get out of the automatic rock stepping mode. Good job. Yay!